to put my life at risk walking through on the other side of this tunnel, but people do it on a regular basis. Near the junction of Arncliffe Street, and I'm right in front of the railway tunnel. As you can see, it's a very congested area. Now, the existing road tunnel has one side devoted to pedestrian access. It's only on the southern side. On the northern side, there's no way that pedestrians can safely walk through there. They can walk through, and they do, but they're not doing so safely. Now, the state government is going to put a pedestrian tunnel to the left of the road tunnel here. Now, it's going to cost $17 million. Now, some people, or many people, might think that that's excessive. Why is it needed? I'm going to show you why it is needed. It is very necessary for pedestrian safety, and pedestrian safety is something that we should value very highly. Now, say I'm a resident of these unit blocks here. If I want to go to Wollongong Creek, there's no way that I can get through there directly. It's just too dangerous, but a lot of people do take that risk. And I can understand why they will, because to get there legally, it takes a lot of time, and I'm going to show you how convoluted it is. I'm actually walking in the opposite direction to where I want to go. But that's what I've got to do, because there's barriers all along there. No pedestrian crossing here. If you want any evidence of how dangerous it is around this particular area, this is it. This pedestrian barrier is damaged all along. And this is, look at the impact that this has made. So somebody's hit this pretty solidly. And it's not just one, but there's a number of incidents on here. Here's another one. There's more evidence again. And yet more evidence. Across from this point, I can't, because there's a barrier here. But this barrier has only been recent. It's been put here for a purpose because it's so dangerous to cross at this particular point. So we have to continue. even taking the safe way isn't really that safe, because as you probably saw, I had to be very, very careful not to be knocked down by a car, even at that last little incident there. Now, in the background, you'll see where the pedestrian tunnel is going to be constructed. So it will provide safe access for those people living in the units there and the units behind them that will be built. I think we've already established that the pedestrian tunnel is very much needed for public safety. My concern though is that it's a bit of a lost opportunity, because the traffic is barely coping with this existing road tunnel. Now, there are inherent dangers in this tunnel. Firstly, if you're entering the tunnel and somebody has stopped to turn right into Wollongong Road to go in the direction of the mosque, people don't expect it. The other thing is, if people are coming out of Wollongong Road from that mosque end, then it immediately presents another hazard for drivers. They again don't expect it. So the tunnel is not coping now, and with all the congestion and all the build-up of residential units in the area, this is going to increase. They must widen this tunnel, or at least do something about it in the near future.